Hello, Investing Putts back with you again. Yesterday I made a video on my trend following results for my small cap portfolio. I have another account where I'm trading kind of the similar methodology, but with the sector ETFs. So to give you a quick background on what I'm doing, I'm using the slope of the price to predict the future performance. So here's an example with XLE, which is the energy sector ETF. So say that I take 20 days of past price data. I make a straight line fit to those 20 days of past price data and plot the result in red. So that's the price slope. So I'm hoping that today's price slope will predict tomorrow's price. So when the slope is positive, all it's saying is that on balance, the price has been moving up over the last 20 days. You would then assume that the trend will continue until it doesn't. You'd have to have pretty bad luck for 20 days of past upward price trend to always reverse on day 21. So you're sort of assuming that a stock that's been strong will stay strong. There's nothing magic about the 20-day window. You could easily use 10, 20, or 50 days. However, I have some back testing that attempts to tune into an optimal window, and I've kind of determined 20 days is optimal for XLE. Okay, so every day I scrape price data from ORATs and compute the price slope, then run back tests where I'm either trading the method or just long the stock. So this graph is for TLT, the US Treasury Bond ETF. So yellow is the daily price data for about 14 months, so back tested, kind of in a percent return. Blue is the back test curve if you trade the price slope method. So when the blue curve is flat, it means that the method is keeping you out of the market and in cash or in something else. So here's a plot of the TLT price slope, again over 14 months. The window length was 20 days for the prediction. When the price slope is greater than 0, the pink line, it means that we're in the market. When the price slope is less than 0, we're out of the market. So I'm long TLT right now because the price slope is above the 0 line, but just barely. So it implies that bonds are on the verge of trending downward, and then I would get out. Okay, so now onto the performance. I've been trading this for about 2 weeks now, so not a very long time, but enough time to actually, in this crazy market, to kind of establish a delta between just trading long SPY, which is the red curve, versus my sector ETF portfolio using the price slope method, which is the blue curve. So I've during a time when the S&P is down quite a bit, let me say 5 or more percent, I'm basically flat from where I started about 2 weeks ago. And I actually had a nice recovery. There's been a divergence between my method and the SPY, so that's good. So it's a question of what am I in right now? This is kind of a complicated plot, but it just shows what I'm allocated in as a function of time. When I started, kind of before Ukraine heated up, I was allocated in more securities. But as Ukraine came on, everything went bearish, so I was mostly in cash. And currently, if you look kind of on the right side of the plot, you'll see that the 5 stocks that I'm currently long right now, TLT, the bond fund, GDX, gold miners, USO, which is crude oil, XLE, which is the energy sector ETF, and XLU, which is the utilities ETF. And that's the interesting one. And I was in XLI yesterday, but just barely, so I came out again. So you kind of see the right now the flight to security stocks, XLU, XLI, XLP, which is consumer staples to some extent. That'll probably be the next one. The real estate one might come on as well. So you see the kind of the more value type ETFs come in vogue. They trend up in times of stress or fear of recession. So that's kind of where we are in the market. Obviously, energy and commodities are dominating the market right now. But that's not going to last forever. If you have $130 oil, pretty soon you're going to have you a good recession. That's just going to happen. So You're likely to see kind of a flight from technology and consumer discretionary into staples, utilities, that kind of thing. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll try to do these, whenever I feel like it. If there's a move in the market or a move in my portfolio, I'll probably do an update. So if you got comments or questions, something wasn't clear, let me know. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.